up, everybody? This is your midweek video, follow-up video from Sunday night. Here hanging out in my office here at church. I know, I came in. What's going to happen? Anyway, so Sunday night, we did the live feed. You know, hardly anybody in the audience. There's a few people. My family was there. The band was there. But this is the follow-up video from that. Hope you guys got a chance to see it. If you didn't, you can stop right now and you can go watch it either on our website, which is just the sermon. You can listen to the podcast, which is just the sermon, or you can go on our YouTube page and watch the whole service. It's pretty cool on there. It was really shaky on the video feed, like the live on Facebook, and so I actually had it recorded in HD, and that's what I uploaded to YouTube, so it's a whole lot better looking and sounding on there. So if it messed up for you, go check it out on YouTube. The links are in this week's announcement blog, so you can go check that out there on our YouTube page. But just to recap, if you did watch it either yesterday or you watched it Sunday or watched it before, we talked about this whole Lent thing and how we're moving through this time trying to be transformed from the inside out. Lent being this practice practice of introspection and drawing nearer to God. We talked about 5 things in the midst of this crazy time we're in that we need to be concentrating on. We talked about this Philippians scripture, chapter 4, verses 4 through 9. Go read that on your own, as well as the anchor text for this week, which is Galatians 2:20. So in that, there was 5 things, and the first thing is our response we always need to have. We need to keep having this response over and over again, is to pray. That should be our immediate reaction. It shouldn't be retaliation. It shouldn't be, huddling up in a corner and crying. Like, our first reaction's got to be prayer. The second thing, we got to resist the panic. It's easy to just kind of lean into that panic and just be like, oh my gosh, the world is ending and, we're going to die. The zombie apocalypse is here. All those things. And it's easy. Like, gosh, watch news for like 5 seconds. My anxiety's like boiling over and I'm like, can hardly handle it. But we got to try to resist that panic. Third thing, don't demonize the other. We do this super easy. We revert back to old ways of like so many years ago, like tens and could have been last year. But we demonize people, right? Like terrorism, we demonize people. We demonize people who don't look like us. In this illness thing that's going around, we're demonizing people who look like people from countries that have had it way worse than we have. And we're like, oh my gosh, what in the world? Like, those people are what's wrong with the world. And we demonize people. And that's never should be our role, never should be our intention. As Christ followers, we shouldn't demonize the other. The fourth thing, we're called to care for the sick. We got to be people, the sick and the vulnerable, right? Those people that are sick out there, and here's an easy way to do that. Like, stop being excessive with your shopping. Like, a super simple way to do that. Take care of people around you who are sick or vulnerable. You can drop food off at people's houses. You can make sure people have toilet paper if you have an abundance. There's a lot of ways out there. Like, when you go shop, get what you need. Not stockpiling for some future that's not going to happen, right? Like, be smart. Care for those around you. Help the elderly who do not need to be out in this mess. They're the most vulnerable. They're the ones that are getting attacked both health-wise because of this virus, but also financially because their resources are limited and they need that retirement funding to be coming through in a steady way. And right now with the market, it's in really bad shape for them. So all around, they need our help. Help the sick and vulnerable. And the last thing is to just trust in God. Trust that God is with you. God has never forsaken, never abandoned you. God is with us all. And that actually, I drew that out of that last thing that Jesus says in Matthew 28:20, that I will be with you always, even to the ends of the earth, right? And so things to remember as we move forward in this mess. I'm going to put up some questions on a slide, and so they'll pop up here in a second. Just a couple of things, just housekeeping stuff is this. Since we're not gathering together, the church still operates on a giving basis. Like, we need your tithes and offerings to survive, just like all businesses in the world. and you know, we're in a place where it's pretty bad struggle for us around here. So if you could please keep up that on your end, that would be super great and fantastic. There's a couple ways to do that. You can text to give. You can now give online. Both of those things and how to do them are on our website, ournewstory.church. So check that out. Also, regularly check out the blog. This week on our announcement blog, I did put a ton of stuff on there on how we can stay connected online and how we can stay connected virtually as opposed to being together in person. We're going to have a couple of Zoom hangouts. The next one is Thursday night at 7 o'clock, so the information on that is also on our blog as well. All you can do is click a link and make sure your audio and video are on, and you'll be able to join us. Monday night was great when we got to do it, and so hope you'll do that with us. Join us there. And then next week is obviously online only again. We've been working on trying to get past our issues that we had last week, and so I think this week is going to be a lot better. We're probably going to live from YouTube instead of Facebook. Seems like that's a much more stable platform to use, and so the links will be on Facebook. You won't miss anything. The links will be online. All the places that you will need to find those links, that'll be important to you. So it's all on our Facebook page. On our YouTube channel. So you can check that out when we go live, or you can just wait and watch the uploads throughout the week. So those two are options for you. Talk about these next questions. Maybe journal about them. Put some comments down below in this blog. That way we can kind of connect online here. That's a good way for us to chat and talk about things that you may have come up with while you were journaling after the video. So reread the scripture, go through the questions, and leave some comments about your week. I'm praying for all you guys. Please, if you get a chance, go fill out a Connect card so that we can populate our new database, so that we can even stay connected with even more ways that way. So love y'all. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you on Sunday night.